Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Lou, and all of your students. What a beautiful presentation. So I want to open up today with a spiritual mind treatment in memory of our beloved Virginia, practitioner emeritus. So if you would just join with me in this moment, in this time, as we go within into our hearts and our minds and our soul in order to send her off on her journey into the next phase of her life eternal. Because we know that life is ongoing, forward and upward all the time. And we know that we are here in a human experience for a certain time, a specific time, in order to be the vessel by which Spirit expresses in the physical manifest universe. But the essence of who we are is something greater. The essence of our being is that we are immortal, we are eternal, and we are infinite. Because each and every one of us is a part of that divine expression of Spirit. Each and every one of us is part of that life eternal. And so today, in our hearts, we open up that light of hope and love and joy and peace. And we allow that to just radiate out through our entire being, out into the community, out into the entire world and the universe beyond. And we know that this light is the light that is carrying Virginia on this journey as she moves into a greater expression and experience. And we know that in return, she is holding the light for us, that she is guiding us along the way. And in that way that she shines the light, we know that it is loving and supporting of her husband Jim and of her daughter Kathy and all of their children and all of their grandchildren and great-grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren, and the experience of all the friends that she has loved and been a part of. We know that in some way that this time is good, that this time is exactly what it needs to be, and that everything is revealed in that perfection and that wholeness of life. And we know that as the community for the Center for Spiritual Living Palm Springs, that we are here and we are with Jim and their family, and we are here to support them in this time of sorrow and sadness, guiding them along the way in whatever way is necessary in order for them to recognize the light and the truth of who they are, so that they can celebrate this in a way that says it was a life that was lived, and it was lived well, and it was lived fully. And Virginia has not left us, for her essence, her memory, her love is within our heart. And we carry that, and we know that. And so we are in a place of gratitude even while we stand in sorrow. We are in a place in which we recognize that there is a greater truth being revealed. We are in a place where we know that life is eternal, infinite, and absolute. And so we give great thanks for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we surrender that into the power and the presence within. We release that and any need that we have, and any sorrow and grief and love and joy up over and into that universal law. Because there and in the mind of God, we know that it is good and very good. And together we say, and so it is. So let me just say on behalf of Jim and Virginia's daughter Kathy, who are here with us today, and all of their family, that they truly appreciate the love and the support that you have given them during this time. For it's not been easy. It's been a journey. It's been a path that we have been walking together as well as we possibly can. And we know that we will continue to do that. We know that we will continue to support this family as well as we support each other. For it is crucial, it is important to remember that we are all interconnected, that there is only one life, and each and every one of us is a part of that life. And wherever we go, whatever we do, whatever we are experiencing, somewhere, somehow, all of us experience this. What we do to ourselves, we do to everyone. What we do to others, we do to ourselves. And so it's important that we step into a place of light and love and joy and peace, and that we live that in that place of a compassionate heart in every moment, in every day. So on behalf of the family, again, I just say thank you for all of that love and support. We will be discussing some celebration service and time, and you will be informed of when that's to be. But there are people that need to come, I know, from out of town, and so arrangements will be made to handle that. And just thank you again from our heart. And thank you, Virginia. Shift the energy. Come to that place of what we're about here this morning. And our celebration service and our idea of what it means to be a center for spiritual living. We chose the theme, or maybe I chose it and told you you were going to do this, but the theme was chosen that we would move through the Science of Mind textbook every day throughout the entire year. So by the end of the year, we will have completed this entire book. And I know that some of the chapters, some of the paragraphs, some of this is a challenge. It may be a little bit difficult to understand. But there is absolutely within this a guide that will bring you through each and every day, through each and every experience, into something more magnificent, something more powerful, something more joyful. If you are willing to receive, if you are willing to open up to the potential and the possibility that is within. The original version that was written by Ernest Holmes was in 1926. And he did write a chapter called The Law of Attraction. So it's not something that is really a secret. It's not something that hasn't been around for a while. And Ernest Holmes says that he's not even the individual that created this. You know, there's a phrase that goes around, there's nothing new in new thought. This has been going on for centuries. This has been going on since the human mind has come into the awareness that it has a unique capability of knowing itself. This is the way in which I identify consciousness. And I've been facilitating a Thursday night class called Radiating Consciousness because I want the opportunity for people to begin to wake up to the potential that is within them, that it is already there, that they are already eternal, immortal, infinite, absolute, powerful. The presence dwells within you. It is what animates you. It is what gives you your life. Everything in this universe, in the way that science knows it today, is energy. It's all energy. Now, isn't it amazing that science is coming around to this point to declare and have evidence and proof in their scientific way that the universe is made out of energy? Traditions and faith